horrible. It's like bad. Hey, hey everyone. Thank you so much if you're watching the replay. Thanks for checking this video out. I am in my workout clothes slash cleaning clothes slash looking all busted because it's the end of the day, and I've just did homeschool with the kids. And resorted all their clothes, and then after I did that, I cleaned the house because Grammy and Pappy are coming to visit, and I just like to clean my house and make it a good space. Anyhow, it was about like 9 o'clock, and I had everything done except the bathrooms. And I need like hearts for all the people who clean bathrooms and are just like, oh, it's that last thing. I don't want to do it because I hate doing bathrooms. I don't think anybody's like, I love doing bathrooms. But anyhow, I was literally like laying on the floor. Here, I'll show you. I was like laying on the floor right there. Excuse me, hubby. Right there. Laying on the floor right there. Just sitting on my phone like, I don't know if I can actually like pull up the strength to do this. And I was laying on the floor. I was trying to stretch out my back. So for those of you who don't know, I herniated a disc right above my L4. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for saying you hate cleaning bathrooms. Thank you for that. So I legit like herniated my disc. I was 18 and I went around the corner at this restaurant that I was working at. And I like just went, whoo, feet went out from underneath me, slipped on a puddle, and hurt my back, right? I didn't know anything about workers' comp and how to file. Lord Jesus, do I wish I knew something back then, because all my chiropractic for life would have been covered, right? Anyhow, flash forward, it's like 20 years later, and I still have that same back issue, and I do see a chiropractor on a regular basis. I don't like taking medications, so I don't even bother asking a doctor for pain pills or muscle relaxers because I just don't like how they make me feel. I used to take them all the time for endometriosis. It was just kind of like, I don't want to have to be, you know, in a fog. If you've ever taken pain medication, I think you guys know what it is. Like you get that itching sometimes too. But anyhow, so like right now, my back is yelling at me. Like it's saying obscenities at me. And so I had just finished the master bathroom and our powder room downstairs. And I was like, oh, I have to do that bathroom. And Jeff's like, you know, I give you permission to not do it. And I was like, no, I saved that bathroom for last because that's the bathroom Grammy and Pappy are going to use. So I know I'll push through and do it, you know? And I was standing here in pain and I realized, oh, wait, why am I standing here in pain? I have oils and stuff that I use, right? And it was so funny because I do it automatically. Like I just put stuff on, don't think about it, go about my day, right? And I didn't really pay attention to the difference that it made until I had gloves on my hand because I'd just done a toilet. And so I'm standing there with gloves on my hand and I'm exhausted. And I was just checking in with my husband and he's like he said, he goes, you know, you don't have to do that bathroom if you don't. I was like, no, I promised myself I would do that bathroom. And I was like, oh, hey, would you put oils on my back for me? Because I think that'll just give me the little oomph that I need to get it done, right? But I couldn't reach my toes. I couldn't move. And I knew there was no way I was going to bend down and do that toilet. So he put the oils on my back. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did and how I put it on here in a second. Because I need it right now so I can go get a shower. But anyhow, I want you guys to see how this was. Because what was so huge, though, is he put it on for me. And as soon as he got done, I was like, I don't think I realized how much range of motion I actually have when I put this stuff on. And I was like, I need to tell people that because I don't tell people that. I don't think anyone's ever seen me talk about like my back pain and how severe it is and stuff like that. So I'm going to switch over to him and let him record so you guys can see my range of motion and you can see where my pain points are. If they resonate with you, awesome. If they don't resonate with you, you know, everybody's different. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's source of pain is different. Okay. This is just my story and what works for me. All right. So let me show you guys. Here's hubby. Other way.
Oh, you already switched it around.
Yeah, I already switched it around. Okay.
Hey.
All right, you can flip it around to me now. They do love your awesome beard, but just figured. All right, so right here is the back. This is my main general area. Right now, I have like throbbing, like right here in this part of my back. So as far as range of motion goes, like when I go here, okay, I got pretty good range of motion there. It's this. Ow, that hurt. So then once I'm down here, like I can do this. If I curl my back, sometimes it's better, but it's just that initial right there. Okay, so then as far as like walking around and stuff, I can do this. I can turn a little, okay, but I'm not turning aggressively. And a lot of that too is because I already have one layer, actually 2 layers of this stuff on, and I don't want to push myself and make irresponsible movements, okay? like even just standing, like the pressure from this foot is like radiating right into my back, like right here. So anyhow, these are the two things that I do. It's always on my nightstand because this is actually what I'll put on before bed, because nighttime for me is when I ache the most. Do we turn the light on?
Yeah, probably look a little bit.
Okay, if you hold up a little higher too, sometimes that helps.
Cool.
Okay, so the Intense Roll-On, this is my own concoction, okay? I was trying to see how much was in there. It's getting really low. All right, so this is my Intense Relief Roll-On. Everything in here is like mainly oils and stuff like that, geared more towards a herniated disc, just disc stuff. So I have a book that I look up stuff. So here's where I'm putting it on. I just started doing it automatically, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna roll my shirt up so you guys can see my back, okay? And so what I do is I take this roll-on and I apply it up and down my spine. I'm being appropriate, right, honey?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just to make sure I'm keeping modesty. Watch me get reported for Facebook, right? All right, so then the next thing I use, this thing, I got it at convention last year. It's CBD Muscle and Joint Balm, okay? I got this at convention last year, and I was like, we'll just see how this works, because I love my roll-on, and I'm kind of like, oh, this is good enough, right? I started putting this on, and I was like, oh my God, it's like magic. So anyway, what I do is I like to scoot backwards with my fingernail for girls with long fingernails, or even guys. You know why we do that, because we don't want this stuff underneath our fingernails, okay? So it's probably about like a pea size, maybe a garbanzo bean. But anyway, I put it there. I do 3 fingers, okay? Rub it on those 3 fingers, and then I'll let you guys see. Now for me, I have sciatic pain that'll hit here, okay? But the pain kind of like radiates up my spine. So what I'll do is I'll kind of come in right about where my L4 is, which is right about here, okay? And then I just rub up and down. And I'm trying to get those muscles on the side. And then once I'm here, then I'll kind of go towards the spine. Does that make sense? So for sensory purposes, I'm going to go a little bit lower, but sometimes you can need to go a little bit lower, go all the way down into here if you need to, okay? But anyhow, so you just kind of apply and massage it into those muscles, and I like to just finish it off and put it up here on my neck, because that just feels nice. So anyhow, that is what I put on, and okay, go ahead and step back, honey. So I'll show you range of motion, because this is what was so crazy, like seconds. Like no pain, like at all. And I'm just gonna be careful, and this is my disclaimer, okay? Oils are great, they're wonderful, they definitely can help you. In my case, they completely help relieve me of a lot of pain. But I'm not gonna be stupid about it, and I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I don't feel pain right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like go run a 5K, or I'm gonna go do this. Because clearly something structurally needs more support. I mean, I'm not in the best shape. I need to exercise and lose some weight, right? And I haven't exercised recently at all. So I know I need more strength. I know I need more like strength within the muscles and the core muscles of my body. So I'm not gonna go do something crazy and ridiculous like go move furniture, right? Because I just because I'm not feeling pain right now, it doesn't mean that it's wise for me to skip that. So that's the most important disclaimer, is that while you find things that help you, it would be the same thing as taking a muscle relaxer and then going and lifting heavy, like, going to move furniture. That's not smart. Pain is there to help remind you that you have limitations and that you need to take care of some part of your body. Okay? However, pain shouldn't debilitate you and stop me from sleeping, which is why I put this on my nightstand. I put it on before I go to sleep because it helps me sleep through the night. Does that make sense? So anyhow, I just thought I would share with you guys my little journey with my back and how I handle all this stuff. And all my bathrooms are clean now, and it's lovely. My husband doesn't have a headache because it's nothing toxic. And so anyway, I love you guys. If you have any questions about this and want to know how to get some, and you want to give it a try even, just let me know and I will take care of you, okay? Love you, friends.